These numbers are sobering. In the past 2 years, nearly a dozen professional athletes in the NFL and the NBA have been the victims of either armed robberies or shooting. And in the wake now of Sean Taylor's murder, experts say sports stars are beginning to hire out the same type of security details previously used by only corporate executives and top government officials. At the ESPN Zone today, Redskins fan Antoine Pratt says he can't help thinking things might have been different for defensive star Sean Taylor if someone were defending Taylor's home.
It could have been pretty much more secure than it was.
Sean Taylor, though, is far from the only sports star to wind up as a crime victim. Flashback to September 2005. That's when Wizards rookie Andre Blanche was shot in the chest during an Alexandria carjacking. Just this year, Denver Broncos cornerback Darrell Williams was killed in a drive-by shooting on New Year's Day, and those two only scratched the surface.
I see this as part of a trend.
Melvin Key spent nearly 2 decades in the D.C. Police Department before starting MVP Protective Services, a security agency specializing in professional athletes. His client list includes players in both the NFL and the NBA.
These guys need to have someone with them. I can't stress enough.
The Taylor case, Key says, is a prime example of how athletes need to protect themselves, not only while out in public, but in their private lives as well.
People want to take a part of what they have gained and earned in life and for their own good.
Back at the ESPN Zone, though, Antoine Pratt says he hopes other sports heroes heed that advice, so the list of sports star crime victims doesn't get any longer.
I think this should be a big wake-up call to a lot of the young guys and a lot of the professional athletes in the game today.
Now, MVP Protective Services says it is their common practice that when they do sign an athlete, they work in conjunction with the security offices of both the NFL and the NBA. Brian, in fact, they say they have been in contact with the NFL and they are in the process of trying to set up security seminars for both players and their families.